got like these marks right there in his crotch pits. Hey, what's up you guys, Artemis Prime here. Do another action figure review on the Jada Toys 6-inch Robocop. This is a light action Robocop 3.0 figure right over here. Gotta give a big thanks to Mr. Phils for making this review possible, for finding this figure for me. Thanks so much, bro. Very cool looking figure. I'm excited for the new Robocop movie, man. I think it's gonna be really cool. Look at this. We got some cool stuff on the back of the packaging over here. Looks like they're keeping the same font as the original Robocop. There's light action Robocop 1.0 and 3.0. Yes, I love that they have this homage to the original Robocop, and I like the updated version too. I don't have a problem with that. And then if you want to read this bio, this one's in English right over here, so if you want to read that, go ahead and pause it now. Also available, we got the 1.0 Police Cruiser with Robocop 3.0 and the Police Cruiser Radio Control Bike and Talking Robocop 3.0. If you want to look at these longer, pause it now. So it says here on the front of the packaging, light up visor, weapons included, and they have this hole in the front over here, so you can go ahead and press that and his eyes light up. See that? It's pretty cool. Try me. Esai Mo. Wow. Okay. So yeah, let's crack this thing open, man. So this is not a great figure, man. Now, this guy runs at retail for about 12 bucks. Big Bad Toy Store has a deal right now where you can get version 1.0 and 2.0 for 20 bucks plus shipping, which I think isn't bad. So this is pretty much a $10 6-inch figure, and it really goes to show why Marvel Legends and the Star Wars Black Series figures and other like higher quality 6-inch collectible figures cost around 20 bucks, because this is just lacking a lot of stuff, but I can't totally hate on it. There's some cool things about it I have to mention, but overall it's not a great figure. So yeah, let's take a closer look at the accessories and then we'll take a closer look at the figure itself. Robocop does come with an instruction booklet over here. You can see how it shows to have him hold the guns, and then on the back over here, I guess it has some, I don't know, warnings about the battery or something, I don't know. He comes with 2 guns. This is an awesome gun. I like this a lot. Check out that detail in the sculpting. I like the silver paint applications. I like this little red right here. This is actually a really beautiful gun. Probably one of the cooler parts of the figure. Look at it, even has like the hole right up there. This is very clean. And this fits into his right hand perfectly. It even has a little trigger right there. Isn't that great? And we also get this slightly larger gun over here that kind of wraps around his arm. It fits into his hand nicely as well. And again, nice silver paint applications. The sculpt isn't as detailed on this one. I like the other one better. But, you know, it's pretty cool. And here you can see the size difference between the 2 guns. Okay, so there's an obvious sculpting issue with this guy. Can you tell? Do you see what's going on here? You see he has no mouth. They have no mouth at all on here whatsoever. I saw Ashrock's review and I thought they may have sculpted a mouth, but nope, not even a sculpted mouth on here. Yeah, I'm pretty zoomed in over here, and yeah, no mouth. But the light up function works. He has this button on his chest right here, and go ahead and press that, and boom, there goes the light. He's kind of like Cyclops. Look at that. Pretty cool, and it goes all the way around. It's very bright in the front, but the light does go all the way through. And the sculpting overall, except for that mouth issue, is pretty decent. You know, we're not getting kind of crazy paint applications. It's just black, and then we have that flesh tone, which doesn't look too bad. It's a decent flesh tone. We've got some detail right over here. The legs look okay, and knees look alright. So, pretty decent sculpt. And here's a look at the side of the figure. So, just getting a better look at the sculpt on it, which is one of the better attributes of the figure. You know, definitely not the articulation. And then here's the back of the figure. So, more sculpted detail. You have some glossier black right there on his back, which is pretty cool. So, yep, very copywritten butt right there. MGM. There's the back of his legs. So the articulation on this guy is a bit disappointing, but I am impressed that he does have this light up function and you can turn his neck side to side. But it doesn't go 360, it only goes left and right that much, does not tilt up at all whatsoever. His arms move out a little bit, they're blocked by these shoulder pads over here, so you can move them out that much. They can't move forward 360 degrees. He does have an elbow that can bend only that much. Actually, it seems like it can bend more backwards. I don't know, it's about the same, I guess. It rotates at the elbow as well. No wrist articulation at all. Wish he had wrist articulation. And I wish he had a waist joint of some sort. That would have been nice. The legs can move out a little bit that much. That's about it. They can move forward that much. His knees bend only a little bit like that. And then they rotate at the knee as well. And no ankle articulation at all. Half price figure, half done articulation. And the figure stands just at 6 inches tall, so it is a 6-inch figure. And here he is compared to the NECA original Robocop figure, which is a 7-inch scale figure, so he's way larger. One thing I want to point out that I didn't mention earlier is that the guns are very similar. So this new Robocop gun does resemble the original Robocop gun. Not exactly the same, but you can see the resemblance in the general shape of the gun. And then here he is compared to an average figure, the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So this figure right here, oh man, you know, 10, 12 bucks. I don't know if I want to say it's worth it or not. I would have liked it a little bit more if he did have a mouth. I guess it's okay. I don't know. Honestly, I'm looking forward to what PlayArt Sky has to offer. I'm really looking forward to those figures, so I don't know. If I were you, I'd probably put my 10 bucks towards that instead. But otherwise, you know, it's not a terrible figure. I'm glad to have it. So I don't know. Think of it what you will. But anyway, that's my review, you guys. I hope you liked it. Please hit the like button if you really liked the video. Please leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you later. Peace.
Crispy.
Please, Cruiser Radio. Please.